This is Pooja Sharma bringing to you top news of the week. The UK government has added the Indian-made vaccine Covaxin to its travel list. Now, international travelers taking Covaxin from November 2022 will also able to travel. The UK Department of Transport, Health and Social Care gave this information through a notification. That is, self-isolation will not be required on reaching England after the vaccine is made from Bharat Biotech. The move comes after the World Health Organization listed Covaxin for emergency use. India's made COVID-19 vaccine Covishield was included in the list of vaccines in Britain last month. Before the approval of Covaxin by the WHO, about 16 countries accepted this vaccine. Let us tell you, the Government of India has suspended international passenger flights till 30 November 2021 due to COVID. Only those countries with which India has an air bubble agreement, direct flight can go there. Due to heavy rains in Andhra Pradesh, life has become disturbed. Due to continuous heavy rains for the last few days, rivers, canals are also insipid in many districts of Andhra Pradesh. In many areas of Chittoor, Nellore, Anantapur districts, there is a situation of destruction due to floods. Many villages and towns have come under the grip of floods in many areas of Nellore districts. People's houses have been submerged. NDRF team is rescuing the people trapped in the flood and taking them to a safe place. Rising water level in the Penna river has caused because floods in many areas of Nellore district. The national highway passing between Nellore and Vijayawada broke down in the strong current of water. The movement between many cities has come to a standstill. In view of the increasing cases of COVID, the US Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) and the State Department have advised not to travel to Germany and Denmark. This list includes many European countries including Austria, Britain, Belgium, Greece, Norway, Switzerland and Ireland. At the same time, 2 European countries have been placed in the category of level 4 very high. Expressing concern over the increasing cases of infection in Germany, Chancellor Angela Merkel said that there is a need to take strict measures to prevent the spread of corona infection. Let us tell you that in Germany, those elderly people are also falling prey to corona who are vaccinated. Along with this, children are also becoming soft target this time. The WHO has warned that the current situation in 53 European countries is critical due to the spread of the Delta variant. America is in the worst condition since the beginning of the pandemic. The Afghan government of the Taliban issued several guidelines for the Afghan media, in which strict restrictions have been given to women television anchors to wear hijab. The caretaker minister in the Taliban government has issued several new decrees. These are the instructions issued by the Taliban to the media. No such film will be allowed to be aired which is against the principle of Sharia and Afghan values. Those foreign and domestic films that spread foreign culture and tradition in Afghan society will not be allowed. Humor and entertainment programs should not be made to insult anyone. Prohibition on broadcast of videos, films showing intimate parts of the male body. It will be mandatory for women's anchor journalists to wear hijab in the media. Order to stop all programs related to Prophet Muhammad with immediate effect. In its first press conference since the taking power in August, the Taliban promised to respect women's rights within the norms of Islamic law. But they have imposed many restrictions on them. Apart from this, despite the promises of freedom of the press, many cases of harshing and assaulting many journalists have come to the fore just a few days back. In Thailand, vaccination is going on its full swing to control the corona. The United States has offered 1 million Moderna COVID-19 vaccine doses to support Thailand in immunization. Also, the US has provided $10 million in aid related to COVID-19 to Thailand. This is the second batch of Moderna vaccines after 1.5 million Pfizer doses were administered in July. This second batch of vaccine will help in vaccinating 70% of Thailand population of Thailand. The most recent batch of Moderna vaccine will be distributed in area where the outbreak remains severe and will also be used a booster vaccine. In Thailand, 65% of the population has been fully vaccinated so far, while the government aims to achieve 70% by the end of the year. In Thailand, 65% of the population has been fully vaccinated so far, while the government aims to achieve 70% by the end of this year. Thailand's Ministry of Transport will start commercial service on Bangkok's Red Line from Thailing Chan to Rangsit via Bang Sue on November 29, in which the maximum fare will be 42 baht. Trains will arrive at each station more often, every 12 minutes and 20 minutes on Bang Sue Rangsit section and every 20 minutes on Bang Sue Thailing Chan section. As the number of commuters in the railway system is increasing, to ease their burden, the Department of Land Transport and the Bangkok Mass Transit Authority BMTA have upgraded bus routes so that they can connect it to. Fare for the first 3 years until 2022-2025 will start at 12 baht and go up to 42 baht. Monthly travel cards for adults using the Red Line will work at 25 to 35 baht per trip, with a 50% discount available for children and elders. Students will get 10% discount. These were the top news of the week. Keep connected to the Indo-Thai News.